So we should actually be coming up with... Did Phineas grow? I kind of feel like he grew and I just didn't notice. Oh well, I have to do a light drill this one. Have you ever been in Spyro? I had Spyro... I want to say Spyro Year of the Dragon, but that might not be correct. N64, you felt like the N64 was a couple years behind. Maybe? The PS1 tried to be like the innovative, like, hey, like, we're brand new, we're crazy good. Try us out. Whereas the Nintendo, the thing that the N64 had going for it, no loading screens. The N64 didn't have, well, I mean, there were probably some games, but like all Nintendo releases were like, hey, we don't want any loading screens. Let's just keep the play going. Whereas PlayStation and I guess Sega CD at the time, or loading screens all up in there. But yeah, I mean, like, you can pick favorites, of course, but like I grew up with both. I loved playing both the N64 and the PlayStation. Pretty much any game, really. I didn't have a lot, but what I did have, I enjoyed. There we go. All right. So getting back into the regular schedule here. I can't believe I screwed that up. Wow. How did I accidentally make him do a heavy drill? That's silly. And more swim drill for you. Wow, another great. That's 2 in a row. Sweet. Oh well. First 3 games are getting remakes, yeah. So, I don't know. Like, I played... I'm sure it was Year of the Dragon. I don't know. It was the one where you had all of the friends, and then you could play mini games as them. And even, like, the rabbits had a little bit of a cameo in that game. I'm sure it was Year of the Dragon, but I might be wrong about that. You play any other critter games like Digimon World? Yeah, I actually have Digimon World 3. But I haven't played that game in many, many years. Actually, I think the last time I played it, or rather, the first time I played Monster Ranch. First time I played Digimon World 3, I forgot to plug in a memory card to my PlayStation. So what I ended up doing is I just kept my PlayStation running. I kept the game going like day and night. I think it was about 3 days in, I finally had to turn it off, or maybe like the power went out or something, but that kind of discouraged me from playing a little bit, so. It was fun though. I went back and I played through it again, but that was, again, many years ago. My favorite PS games are MR2, Legend of Dragoon, and Lunar 2. Legend of Dragoon is a JRPG, right? I heard about that. Actually, I saw that in one of the game stores nearby, and it was like 60 or 70 bucks. It was stupid expensive. A while ago, I had to do a 100% crash because you didn't have a memory card. Oh man. Speed run. That's funny. Must have taken quite some time, yeah. That's, you know, yeah, in a situation like that, you almost have to. Why did you cry when you did great on the drill? Are you afraid? Are you afraid I was not gonna like you? Never grew up with Crash. Do you get to play the party game Crash Bash? Sounds like is that like a mini game, party game kind of thing? Getting thinking about Crash a bit too much lately. I almost misread that. I thought you were gonna get a Crash tattoo, which I mean, hey, if you're going to, that's cool. That wouldn't be a bad tattoo to have. Just crash his face with his huge smile. I saw a Majora's Mask tattoo the other day. That was cool. Mario Party Crash Edition, yeah. Figured as much. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it is just the mini games kind of thing. Let's buy 8 of these. And I think I bought, yeah, whatever. If I didn't buy enough, I'll just, I'll be going back to the shop eventually anyways. I'm a bit OCD, but I'm not OCD enough to keep it exactly even. And care right now. Yeah, it seems like everybody who played this game and is here right now played a lot of the other games. The Dead Link Theory. Oh yeah, that's a. I like game theory. It's pretty fun. I think it's changed from what it used to be, but they also added a bunch of stuff into the game theory channel that I enjoy. So gotta take the good with the bad. But yeah, the Dead Link Theory. I love that. Everybody's talking about my favorite games. We'll still have fond memories of these games. Yeah, yeah. I think that's why most people come to the stream here, is because it's so nostalgic, right? You want that nostalgic feeling. They don't come here because I keep forgetting what monster or what item I gave my monster. No, no, they don't come for that. Wow, what has this been? This has been, let's see, we've been live for 2 hours, and I know I said it for about 1 hour. So we've been alive for about 1 hour and 10 minutes now. And what have I done with Phinehas? Absolutely nothing. What do you find is the most difficult monster to raise? I'd say, I'm gonna say Joker. Joker's powerful. Joker is very strong. The only problem is his lifespan sucks and he's bad-natured. So when you're raising him, he's trying to be, well, trying to be kind of a jackass. And I mean, the thing is, you want Torl's water. I would say Raki instead of Joker, but Raki has the lifespan. Like, Raki lives for almost twice as long as a Joker, so... Wow. Everybody's just listing their favorite games from way back when. I mean, I would add to this list, but it's mostly just Nintendo games. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. My one of my favorite games growing up was oh man, did anybody play the Itchy and Scratchy game for the SNES? Now that is nostalgic. I'm sure I already gave you this, but I remember that was one of the first games I played is Itchy and Scratchy. That was, oh man, just thinking about it is making me feel nostalgic now too. I went back and looked at it, like, it is not a very well-polished game. No, not at all. But it was a lot of fun growing up. Because what you do is you play Itchy, or Scratchy. I can never remember which one's which. The PS1 game where you play as the tarantula. Only ever seen one other person with it. Yeah. Krusty Funhouse? That sounds like a lot of fun, no pun intended. Alright, there we go. Caught up with all the buttons that I have not been pressing. Let's see. I need to do something else with Phineas. I can't just keep sending him to drill after drill after drill. But if I send him to a battle, he's probably not going to win. I don't know. It's a fine thread that I'm walking here. Okay, so I can't send him to... I can't send him to any more errantries. Because he hasn't used his moves enough to do well, to learn any new moves. I can't send him, sorry, pardon me. Have you raised any unorthodox monsters? A lot of intelligence-based ones have power techniques. I want to raise a mock eventually. Well, I'm gonna have to raise a mock. It's not on the list, but it is, or is it? Is there a mock? No, there's no mock on the list. But, I will raise one eventually, and I imagine that's gonna be a bit difficult for me. So, I don't know. What to do with Phineas? What to do? It's the most powerful monster that I've ever raised. Probably FoxyDemon. I don't know. I've raised a few good ones. In the special tournaments I had on my YouTube channel, the top 3 were like FoxyDemon, Aggron, and Odorimashoo. Hachifusa is kind of up there. Actually, yeah, Hachifusa is kind of up there as well. I don't know. So yeah, I raised a Phoenix, an Arrowhead Durahen, a Worm Purebreed, and a Durahen Phoenix pretty well. But I don't know. I don't know. I just think I think my best monster is yet to come. And I have not done anything. I've just been talking for this entire week of the monster so far. Mocks are bad. Every time I hear mocks, I think of the movie Rock and Rule. Never seen it. Never heard of it. Sounds like fun. I'm sure it is. I just never... I don't know what it is. Sounds like something with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, but I mean, that's a little too campy even for him. He wouldn't star in a movie called Rock and Roll. Or Rock and Rule. My apologies. Whoa. Hey, great. Let's check the heavy drill grate box and click that button. There we go. Alright, yeah, I gotta figure something out to do. I gotta figure out something to do. Strange, but a pretty good animated flick. No, hang on. Rock and Rule. An animated flick. Is that the one? No, it can't be the one with the rooster, right? The Rock and Roll Rooster? What's the worst game I physically own? I don't know. I don't know what game is the worst that I own. Oh, that's Rockadoodle. Okay, thanks. Thanks. Superman 64? Oh, man. I played Superman 64, but I didn't own it. And there was also Quest 64. It was like the JRPG, like, open world adventure. That wasn't too great either, but again, I didn't own it. What's the worst game I own? I don't even know. Have I dabbed yet? No. Alright, fine. Dabbed! There! You happy? You're probably not. Still have WrestleMania 20 for Xbox. Looked great for its time, but it's a mess. Oh, I believe you. I found that a lot of the wrestling games were great until... Yeah, go ahead, clip it, man. I'm not gonna clip my own stuff. Keep telling me what to do. Let's see. Worst game I physically own? I don't know. What's the worst game I own? I want to say ATV Unleashed? No, is it ATV Fury? It's this you know there was an ATV game, like a quad racing game that came out with the PS2, and my friends were getting the PS2 and they were loving the game, and I thought, wow, I'd really like that. So I asked that for Christmas one year, and my mom gets me a PlayStation 1 ATV game, and I was like, okay, I'll try playing this for a little bit. And it was nothing like the PlayStation 2 version. It was terrible. And I think I still have that CD. Don't tell my mom that. She'll be mad. Not a heavy drill, please. Don't do a heavy drill. But, wrestling games are great until the next one comes out. I don't follow wrestling games that much anymore. I have, SmackDown, I think? WWF SmackDown, Know Your Role, I think it's called. It was for the PlayStation, the original PS1, and it was good. It was really good. It wasn't as good as oh man, what was the N64 wrestling game? Wonder what monster resides in the ATV game. I don't have my list open, but I think Attitude, maybe? I feel like it was No Way Out? No Rules. It was, I'm sure it was still WWF. No Mercy! Thank you! Nailed it. That was the one. I played that one as a kid. All my friends had that one, and that was fun. That was good. Especially, you know, to be honest, the most fun I had with wrestling games, though, was definitely building my own character. Because you could make the silliest looking people. I already gave him the item. I think. I'd rather know than think, you know? Oh man, what to do? You know what? I think I'm gonna send Phineas to a tournament. Like, look at his stats so far. His speed, life, and defense are good enough that I can send them to, I can send him to a battle. Of course, his skill and intelligence are enough that he's gonna beat any D-class monster. Have you seen any of the Germa Rumbles? Germa? Like from One Piece? Germa? I don't know what that is. The heck is a Germa? Is that like live wrestling? Are you talking like actual in real life? Oh, it's his birthday again. All right. Wow, it's only been about a half hour. Germa's YouTube. Oh, I think I have seen him. Germa's the one who he creates a bunch of characters and then he puts them into a rumble. Oh yeah, I have seen those. Those are hilarious. Cause he'll make like Bill Cosby and Homer Simpson, and he'll make all these hilarious looking characters. What was the one, Eggman? Where it's just a giant egg? I don't know how he made that, but that was funny. Germa is pretty good. But let's get ready to sing some birthday songs. Oh, sorry, I'm tired. I need water, that's what I need. My voice is starting to... Yeah, I know, I use 2 hands to drink water. I'm like a child. Then again, it is a big cup, I don't want to spill it. Happy birthday, P-H-I-N-E-A-S, spells Phineas. Win many matches and raise your honor. Zen, I'm not classy enough to put up my pinky. Also, the cup is too big. If it had a handle, I'd do it. So let's see, second week, yeah, I got you. I got you exactly where you need you. You've got mail. Is it a sale? It's a sale. Yeah, pretty much. Raise your honor, fool. My honor. Ah. Alright. Should I send him to a battle? I don't know. I want to, but at the same time, like, I don't really trust how low his, like, defensive stats are. And also, I don't want to, like, lose any of his lifespan, you know? You know what? Screw it. I'll send him to a battle. Just to make something interesting happen, at least. Something happen.